coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCarthy going to put it up right away. And his first look is incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football to win last week, so naturally he's going to come out throwing here, but that time they couldn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Jensen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
McCarthy operating from the gun. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense.
Trey Tucker hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Patriots nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Here's McCarthy. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tutu Atwell there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. look at this Patriots defense. Yeah, they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards there for number 15.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
His 8th rushing touchdown, his 12th overall. And the Raiders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Raiders 14. Patriots nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. On the return, Trey Palmer. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action now. May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Short throw to Musgrave. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, New England.
Play action. May. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. An extra point attempt to follow here. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. May. Musgrave's got it out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
That's complete. Lambert Smith. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air, May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keandre Lambert-Smith, 54 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, he's got a man complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 79 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Harvey. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there for New England. 43 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll throw with May. That's to the running back, R.J. Harvey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. R.J. Harvey, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Patriots 14. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now McCarthy. That's caught by Tucker. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a 1st down.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tutu Atwell, 39 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 14. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A short throw to Musgrave.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's May.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch.
First down, New England.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33.
18. That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Patriots.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From the shotgun, May with it. A short throw to Musgrave.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
From the gun, it's May.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
R.J. Harvey,
his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Patriots get a bit closer.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Patriots 21. Chris Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the air with McCarthy.
And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
To throw, it's May. That is caught. It's Williams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots first down.
From the shotgun, it's May. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll try and throw for it with May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Luke Musgrave, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. May looking to run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Joshua Hardy to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 7 yards there on the keeper, but still 4th down.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Keandre Lambert-Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They'll go again with Genty.
They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is McCarthy. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, it's Genty.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This 2nd and 4. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you've got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
On the give, Genty. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 35. Joshua Purdy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Looking to throw, May.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. A short throw to Musgrave. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Gain of 16. Brings up 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Open man, it's Palmer.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if we keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards a carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Viking 18.
On the ground, it's Tucker. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's McCarthy. He'll try and do this himself.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a first down?
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Dante Thornton
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Their own 16-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
May looking to run. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll throw with May. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air, May. Now he'll tack this and run. Musgrave's got it out right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On the give, Gianti. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's second and 7. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes,